guys, it's Mimberly. Welcome back to the channel. So, in the schedule, you guys may have noticed I put surprise 5-star memory featuring Rafayel for Wednesday. I kind of wanted to keep some sort of surprise in there, so I decided to play your fragrance today. Now, I've seen the sneak peek for this one. Something about Rafayel rubbing his face against our hand. I am very nervous, because that could mean literally anything. So I'm here with my cup of tea, very polite, very demure.
I haven't been able to contact Rafayel for 3 days now.
Well, that just sounds like a big bunch of a you problem. Thomas lets out a big sigh. The nearby exhibition staff looked worried as well. What? You've not been able to contact him?
He said he was going to sequester himself at home 3 days ago. I thought he would at least show up today, but...
And it's been 3 days and you've only just now decided to check on him?
I'm counting on you to make sure he's here. It's important because this is our collab fragrance with a world-famous brand.
He's collaborating with a fragrance company. Well, that explains the name of the card. What? Huh? Before I can react, Thomas pushes me out of the back office. In desperation, I open up my chat with Rafayel. For someone who's going to be holed up in his house, he sure sent me a lot of messages over the last 2 days.
Listen, no matter what Thomas asks you to do later, say no. He's probably going to be dramatic and say there are only 3 hours left till the apocalypse. Don't believe him.
Somehow I'm starting to believe him.
You're my bodyguard. You have to be on my side.
I love his texting as well, by the way. The fact that he doesn't use any punctuation or grammar and that he just goes, don't as D-U-N. Iconic. Sounds like he's even able to predict the future. Oh, God. What, Rafayel? What have you done? There are only 4 hours left until the start of the expedition. I rush over to Rafayel's place. He doesn't answer his phone or answer the door. As expected. Remembering the tricks Rafayel pulled so far, I resort to my secret weapon. I whip out the key that Rafayel gave me and put it in the long-forgotten keyhole. Sorry, I'm stirring my tea at the moment. That's also might be why. It's pitch black in the living room and all the curtains are tightly closed. All I can hear is the sound of my own breathing. Well, that is already leading to something I'm not sure if this channel is ready for. Rafayel, I know you're home. No response. I yank the curtains open and sunlight pours through, illuminating the living room. An empty can of soda lies forlornly on the ground. He's not home? Opening the bedroom door, I see a figure lying on the large bed, but I walk over, I grab the blanket. It's already past noon. Why are you still sleeping? Thomas wants me to bring you over to... With a tug, I pulled off the blanket, but there was only 2 stacked pillows underneath it. He literally pulled the same tactic that like kids used to pull when they used to try to get away with sneaking out. I never did that because I never was one of those kids who like really saw the whole point of going outside. Like going outside for me is a massive no-no. So I never pulled that trick, but I know some friends who did, and I can guarantee you it worked for like once or twice. And then once the parents kind of figured it out, that was it. They never fell for it again. Also, my hair's fucking pissing me off again. Hold on. God's sake. Every video. Okay, back. Way better. Nothing that a little bit of dry shampoo won't fix. He really isn't here? Given the time, he should have woken up. Maybe he went out to get something to eat? I should check the restaurants nearby. I deliberately speak loudly as I hurry back to the living room. I pretend to open and shut the door, then hide out in the bathroom, keeping the door half open.
She fell for it?
We learned his antics by now.
It's actually cute given how silly it all was.
The sound of Rafayel's footsteps emerges from the bedroom and I can see him walk into the living room. Then he looks through the peephole.
Did she really leave? She's not waiting to ambush me at the entrance, is she?
I tiptoe my way out of the bathroom and pick up a tie lying on the sofa before sneaking up on him. I tie his wrists with it. Caught ya! Gotcha!
Hey, wait!
I drag Rafayel to the sofa in the living room and push him down on it. Not for the way we are thinking, girlies. Hold on. Rafayel rests his elbows on his knees and stares at me as he props his chin up with his hands.
It's not fair. You're not playing by the rules.
Okay, what rules is there? You were lying. This is called misdirecting. Your little tricks don't stand a chance against me.
Hold on. How did you get in? I thought I changed the passcode on the door.
If I had a set of keys right now, that'd be perfect, but I would have held a key up and gone ding.
Did you use a code breaker or something?
You watch too many movies. Have you forgotten there's something else that can open the doors? Jiggles the key. I wave it in front of Rafayel. He tries to grab the key, but I yank the necktie in another direction, causing his tied hands to follow suit.
Release me.
No.
Besides, that's the key to my house. You should return it to its rightful owner.
You gave it to me.
The idea of using that key to suddenly appear in my home is nothing short of terrifying. What if I'm taking a bath or in the middle of my work? You'd be disrupting.
Before he finishes talking, I hand over the key to him. You're right, it needs to go back to its rightful owner.
I didn't say you have to return it right this moment. If you want to keep it, I'm okay with that. I'll leave it with you for safekeeping, just in case I forget my passcode one day and can't get in.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Thomas sent you, didn't he? I don't care. I'm not going.
Why not?
Didn't we agree 2 days ago to ignore his requests? Why are you here to persuade me on his behalf?
First off, there was no we. It was all you. I certainly didn't agree to this.
So you want the we to be you and Thomas? Why are you taking his side and running his errands?
Because it's our expedition? While hugging a cushion, Rafayel shakes his head and clicks his tongue at me. Don't you do that with me. But Thomas said this expedition is very important, and besides, isn't having a co-branded perfume for your painting really interesting? I thought you would like it.
Yes, it's very interesting. And the perfumer is skilled too.
It's like dating a fucking child.
That's why my presence won't make a difference to the exhibition.
Oh my god, Rafayel, you fucking dunce. You're right, it won't. But I can already see tomorrow's news headlines if you don't show up. Something along the lines of famous artist Rafayel absent. Oh god. That went way too quick for me. Something along the lines of famous artist Rafayel absent from brand launch, suspected to have fallen out with brand. Or maybe insiders claim famous artist Rafayel secretly recuperating from an illness.
Oh my, such exaggerated and sensational headlines. When did you become a reporter?
Because that's what the fucking media is like. And that's why I hate social media when it comes to the news. Rafayel ruminates, oh my god, English. Ruminates, there we go, I found the word, for a couple of seconds and suddenly snaps his fingers.
Got it. How about I encourage you to act as my representative today, and you deal with the matter on my behalf? Of course, I'll pay you the highest price for representatives in the industry.
Trying to bribe me with money in game is not going to work. In real life it will, but we don't talk about that. No thanks.
You still have quite a bit of time. Think about it.
I go to the bedroom and open the wardrobe full of suits. I pick out 2 and bring them out to Rafayel. Which one? I lift up my right hand holding the bright red suit. I think this looks pretty good. Rafayel looks at the suit with incredibility.
When did I buy something like that?
He springs to his feet and takes the suit in my left hand. You sure you don't want to try the red one? It fits your temper quite well, I'd say.
If you like it so much, I'll wear it when we go out. It'll just be the 2 of us.
Look. There's something we need to discuss, okay? Men in suits are a weakness for me. That's one of the reasons you guys will notice that, like, for example, during the Cat Butler event, I nearly screamed for each bloke. Because men in suits is like chef's kiss, alright? Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I got married to Cade and I saw him in that suit, my heart nearly sank and jumped out of my body because I was so stunned of how good he looked that I forgot where I was. I genuinely forgot I was getting married for a moment. I forgot I was in a really uncomfortable wedding gown. You know, I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. Oh god. Now I'm getting thoughts about it again. God's sake, this is what this game does to me. It just makes me simp for these men and then therefore I simp for my husband more. God damn it. Who says I want to go out with you? Wait, were you? Raphael unbuttons 2 buttons of his pajamas and the sunlight seems to bounce off his exposed chest.
Changing.
Oh my god.
Why are you taking so long to react? Aren't you going to look away?
I don't want to. I quickly turn around, blushing, before Raphael finishes.
Oh yeah, turn around now, why don't you? You've already seen what you shouldn't have.
I didn't! Besides, there's nothing I want to see!
Psychologists say that a person's rate of speech quickens, and they start to hesitate when they feel guilty. What's with that reaction? I was just saying that's what happens usually. I didn't have anyone in mind.
Oh my god. He knows what he's doing, for Christ's sake. Also, I'm just quickly pulling up the screen on my PC so it's easier for me to see what I'm saying. After changing, Raphael is back on the couch.
You can turn around now and give me a hand with something else.
He leans back lazily on the sofa, holding the tie I had tied with his
Put this
hands
on for
with.
me.
What? Don't you have hands?
My hands are numb from being tied up by you for so long.
Lord, give me mercy. I'm going to hell. I'm completely convinced. He pulls out a watch from his pocket and puts it on at a leisurely pace.
Clock's ticking. Keep it up and we'll be late at this rate.
Ugh. In desperation, I lean down and tie Raphael's tie for him. Thomas said you have to be present for all parts of the event. There'll be reporters at the entrance taking photos and... Are you even listening? Raphael doesn't respond and he doesn't look interested. His attention is on my wrist. He stares at it, his gaze unmoving. Raphael? I curiously wave at him, but he suddenly grabs my arm. What's the matter? Uh-oh.
I heard you talking about the event.
Yeah? Raphael's eyes drift down and a strange expression crosses his face, as if he's trying to hold himself back. Oh Christ, I'm not ready for this. Also, do you guys have my Christmas
Your
jumper?
hand.
It's got cats on it! I'm sorry, I saw it at Lidl and I had to buy it. Even though it's supposed to be a dress, but it barely covers my butt, so I decided to just use it as a jumper. Sue me. What about, oh! Raphael, wait! Raphael pulls me toward him. Caught off guard, I trip and fall into his arms. The half-knotted tie in my hand comes undone.
Hold still.
God. Raphael's fingers tighten around my wrist and his voice takes on a strange, husky tone. Oh God. Her suit, it'll get wrinkled.
I don't care. Let me smell this. What is that? It smells good. And smells familiar.
What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, I'm fine. Very well, in fact.
I don't know how to process any of this. Huh? You don't look well at all. Come to think of it, I tried an unreleased fragrance in the back office of the exposition hall. It was made with special plants extracted from marine plants.
Perfume? You spritzed the perfume sample on your wrist?
Yes. Raphael shifts his gaze and his breath falls on the inside of my wrist. The faint scent gradually grows stronger as my body temperature rises.
It's a bit bitter, like fermented plants, but very fragrant.
Okay, so suddenly that explains it. We put on his perfume. It could be a mixture of artificial chemical stuff. Now, unhand me, please.
No.
Raphael savors the scent lingering in the air as he pulls his collar open. His eyes are glazed over and a faint blush spreads across his cheeks. Oh, God. Guys, I'm not ready.
I could have sworn I smelled this fragrance before.
God. We can worry about that later. Let's go. Just try to be...
Let me smell it again.
Raphael, you're... Oh.
What are you?
Okay, this just goes way too quick. You're the one who's acting like a cat. A kitty that found some catnip, to be exact.
A cat. I am not a cat. And also, you're not allowed to say that. I just couldn't resist. What is this weird perfume?
You're the Lemurian. You tell me what's causing this. Oh my gosh. You alright?
It must be an allergic reaction. This isn't perfume. How dare they use such underhanded methods to trap me?
Huh?
Who gave you the perfume? Who sent it?
No one. Why do you look like you're drunk?
I'm not drunk. I just don't like the scent.
Then why are you not letting me go? Oh! Oh, he did the hand bite. He did the hand bite. Oh my god.
Are you trying to run away again?
No? You don't look so good. Shouldn't you see a doctor?
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh my god.
You're gonna lock me up again. You're with them, I just know it. Don't think I'm unaware of what you're about to do.
Well, last time you wanted me to call you a Lemurian
I won't fall
pet.
for it again. Not this time.
What? Okay, so in his bond, we were talking about keeping him as a Lemurian pet. Now he's like, no, you're gonna tie me up again. Oh my god, this game is gonna be the death of me. His eyes slowly focus on the side of my neck, and I realize something. My heart is beating so fast I can barely hear him talking. Rafayel, snap out of it! I can feel his somewhat cold hand brush against the side of my neck, reminding me of when I sprayed some of the perfume there earlier when I tried it on.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you.
Boo! Raphael's body is almost on top of me, he's breathing loud in my ear. I hurriedly put some distance between us. He looks up, his eyes unfocused. It's Thomas, he probably wants to remind us of the time. Let's head out.
Huh?
As Raphael spaces out, I take advantage of the opportunity and quickly break away from his grasp, dash into the bathroom to quickly wash off the perfume from my wrist and neck.
Where are you going?
Raphael's footsteps get closer, gradually drowning out the sound of the running water from the tap. I don't call it faucet, I'm not fancy. From behind, a hand presses against the mirror.
Gotcha.
Oh. Oh my god, okay. Guys. It's not illegal to want to go for more than one person, right? Like, I'm a sightless girly, don't get me wrong, but, we can extend an invitation to the fish, right? Right?